everyone, this is Whitney Green from The Favorite Glider, and today we are going to do our Big Daddy Deluxe hand clapper toy build. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get Mari on this broadcast. It'll take me a few seconds, and I think it's going to take y'all a few seconds to join too. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get her on. One moment. Good afternoon. Nice to see everyone here. We are trying to get Mari onto the broadcast, so let me see if I can get her on. Never put two people in here before. We'll try. Okay, I'll give her a call on my iPad and we'll see if we can figure out this together. One moment, y'all. Technical difficulties at this moment. I don't see a way to do it, unfortunately. So we are going to go ahead and go on with our live. We have in our build kit, we have some awesome stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and turn y'all to the side so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, we got some fun stuff in our kit. And I hope you guys start showing up so we can go ahead and build our stuff together. Go ahead and separate. We've got the big clapper. We've got two small clappers. We've got your purple charms and your purple sea links. We've got your green charms and your green sea links. And we've got your pink charms and your pink sea links. We've got two wood pieces as a bonus. And we have a little cute piggy chew as a bonus. And then we have your zip ties. We have your purple chain. We have your butterflies, your zip tie covers to decorate the butterflies. We have your big sea links and your sea link locks. And then we have some extra fun bracelets for decorating. So we have a whole bunch of fun stuff. And you guys have this. Share it. Enjoy it. It's a business card. It's not going to do anything for you. Okay, so let's move this over here. This toy is going to be a fun toy for your little kiddos. So what we're going to do is we are going to clip our chain first, and that'll give you guys some time to arrive while we clip the chain. Because I know some of you guys like to clip the chain before I do, but I like to clip the chain together because not all of you guys know how to clip chain or know it's important to clip chain. So see these little sharp pieces right here? You want to clip those so that your gliders don't get, you know, hurt or pricked. So I get the ones in the middle too. And usually there could be something on the end. So I just check all ends and in the middle. You know, not everyone thinks this is super necessary to get every little one, but I'm a little different and I just like to be tedious and OCD about it. So it's not required to do all of them, but if I say, you know, if it's really prickly, I just like to get it. It just makes me feel better. So, okie dokie. Well, I'm really bummed because we were going to have Mari on the video today too, but we could not figure it out in time, and I don't want to break the video and then have to start it again because, you know, it's got to be one long video for YouTube and everything. So life goes on. Swipe left to reveal comments. I'm trying to see comments and see who's joining. Okay, I found you. Hey, Dixie, nice to see you, hon. Oh, hey, Arlene, nice to see you too, hon. Bessie. Oh my goodness, nice to see everyone. It's been a long week, but I'm so excited to see all my friends join, and we're gonna make the best toy ever. So you guys have seen my my clap daddy, and you guys have seen my my baby clapper, and I love the names of those, by the way. They're just so funny. But you know, this one is the Clap Daddy Deluxe, I think is the perfect name for it. And this one's just going to be sick. It's going to be a combination of all three, plus like everything in between awesome. So I am just so excited to show y'all this new design. I'm not sure if I'm going to add it to the store because it's just so intricate and just it's going to take a bit. You know, I hope you guys are here this whole time with me live, but if you guys get a little burnt out halfway through this toy, just pause it. Or just know that this toy build will be available on my YouTube. It'll be available on my page, and you can refer back to it anytime you want to. So if you get a little burnt out during this toy build, I understand. Just take a step back. And just know it's going to be there later, just for you. Because this toy is a lot of work. Lots of work. But yeah, it's just a really neat design, and it's just so much fun for your babies. If you have other foragers besides the bracelets and the pig and the wood and things like that that I, you know, wanted to give y'all, then I highly suggest getting it because this toy will be 10 times cooler if you have a bunch of foragers and stuff to put on it than the charms that I could provide. I can't make these build kits like 80 bucks. You guys won't pay for them. Right? I wouldn't pay for an 80-buck kit either, so I don't blame you at all. But I was able to fit in some fun stuff with the budget. You know, I try to make these kits really affordable for everyone. But I try to pack a lot of stuff in them because you guys know me, I overdo it a lot. So, but yeah, I think you guys got some pretty cool stuff in these kits, and I think the kits were really affordable this time, so I think it worked out for everyone. What do you guys think? Yeah? I think it did. So these are going to be awesome toys, and you guys are going to love them. So, and they're so bright and colorful. Just really excited. Thank you, Arlene. I put a lot of thought into these. So, like, the reason why you guys got these kits so late is because it literally took me weeks to plan this live build. I could not think of anything because I didn't know if I didn't want to do Valentine's Day yet because it's not February, right? And then I had after Christmas, so I couldn't do anything Christmas. And then there was January, and hey Jess, nice to see you, hon. So glad you're here. And I didn't want to do anything wintry or Christmas because I think we all hate the winter in January. Weather-wise, you know, we've all been snowed in a few times, right? And so, you know, I couldn't think of anything to do. And then this idea came up, and it was only a little bit of time left in January. So I really had to hustle to get this all together. So thank y'all for being so patient to get your build kits. You guys know that when I announce the build kit, that's literally when I start putting it all together and ordering the supplies. So I have to wait for the supplies to come in before I can pack them up and get them to y'all. But yeah, I think they went out pretty quick this time. So everyone got them in time. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, enough about me. How are y'all doing? I haven't seen some of your faces in a while, or I see all your faces every day. I'm very happy about that. So how are y'all doing? On the bottom bar menu. On the bottom bar menu. Okay, so I have to invite you. I don't want to like close the chat though. Here, Mari, I'm going to send you a picture. I'll smile first. Of the chat thing I have, and you'll see that there's really no bar. Sorry, didn't mean to pause the chat, but I'm back, I promise. Okay, anyway, but there's really no bar to pull up to add you on. So, I'm so sorry. We'll have to do another live this week with you on it. And it'll have to be one of your toys. Okay, we are just cutting chain. Yes, ma'am. So, we knew some people would be late. We knew some people were, you know, waiting to join and things like that. So, we are cutting chains so everyone will be here on time. So, you're all good, my dear. You think I'd start without you? No, no way. So, but we are going to start here pretty quick. So, I think your chain is probably cut too. So, that'll work out great. Sweet. But, yeah. So, any new news? New news? I have some news. My sweet babies, Tinsley and Brooks, finally had their babies out of pouch last Wednesday, and they are so beautiful. So I've got a Lou, and I also have what looks to be, well, right now she's just showing a cow ear and a black stripe down her back, and she's white all over. So I'm just sort of waiting for her fur to fill in because her eyes aren't even open yet before I actually, you know, like say what she is. But she's absolutely beautiful. And to hear Mama shake every day while I work is just the cutest thing. Oh my gosh. And then last week, and then last week, Mari and I were picking out some supplies for a toy together, and we heard baby shaking, and I just neutered Hank for Darla because they told me they wanted to retire. And believe this, right? And I just neutered Hank last Monday. Unbelievable. Y'all say hi to Mari. She's doing so wonderful. And I just can't believe how hard she works. She's just so amazing to us. And anyway, so getting all excited about this story. So I neutered Hank last Monday, and we were getting supplies ready, and we heard this shaking, and I turned around and I was like, oh, Hank and Darla are shaking, you know? So we go look over there, and you won't believe it, but we saw two babies walking into her pouch, like newborn, like little tiny pink, red jelly beans crawling up her stomach, and seeing Mama lick the track to help them go up. And we saw them on camera, like up close, those babies walk into her pouch. It was the most, like, you know, when you see like something so serene in nature, it just takes everything away, and you're just like honed in on that nature moment, and all just goes silent. That was what it was like. It was the most beautiful moment. Just, it was beautiful. It was serene. And we watched those babies go up into her pouch. It took a while. And yeah, I really hope those babies, you know, don't get taken care of by the parents, because that's how I knew they needed to be retired, was they did that to another pair. So, but I'm going to be watching it like every day sort of thing, and just really watching the mom. But yeah, I guess they weren't done, but they should be done. But she has a whole year of stasis to either just make more babies, or, you know, just decide on her own if she wants to be a parent. So, but Hank is neutered, so he is officially retired. Teresa, I would try restarting Facebook and then coming back in. Like shutting down the app wherever you're watching and then coming back in, or using another device to make the connection better. So, but yeah, so it was just a week of wonder on the breeding side of my company. So that was just really cool. Other than that, I got a really cool or I guess sort of just hanging system for my toys. You know, I always need something to hang my toys on, you know, before they go out and ship out and things like that. And I found this really cool shelf. After I'm done clipping this chain, I'll show y'all. But it has shelves for things that like I need to work on and get done. And then it has like a whole area of places I can like hang toys. So half of the area I have it to hang my baby's toys, and then the other half I just hang toys that are like for orders that like need to be sent out. So this is really cool. Check that out. Look at this thing. I mean, I fit all my bedding down there. Got my wiffle balls. I've got my chains on both sides. So I hung up both my chains. I've got toys that I need to finish, things that I need to do. And then I've got my characters up there that are already spoken for. And then I've got some of my baby's toys, and then I've got some projects that I still need to finish. And then I've got toys and orders ready to go. So it was just really cool that I found this on Marketplace for $40. Yeah, talk about organization. I love it, y'all. So it's really cool that I was able to find that. And it made so much more free space in my room. So as y'all can see, my room is a lot more different. So yeah, just interesting. Okay, back to clipping chain. I only have 4 more pieces. So does anyone need more time clipping chain more than 4 pieces? Because we all know that might take me probably 5-10 minutes left. So does anyone need more time to clip? Yes, okay. Perfect, thank you for letting me know. And thank you, ladies. Like, I really actually want to thank you for saving your chain to clip, because I always have to clip my chain, and you know, I mean, it's okay if you clip your chain beforehand, but I always hate clipping my chain alone. It's like, oh, and now I have to hurry and make all y'all wait. So I appreciate y'all clipping chain with me. It makes me feel good. But yeah, I can keep y'all entertained once I finish. Don't worry. This will not be a boring live. So yeah, it was a really hard choice to decide to neuter Hank, because he's my strawberry cremino. And he also has he has really strong red lines. Like most of his babies are mosaics, but he's had a lot of reds. And then his last babies before these, I had a split face out of them. And so that was an absolutely most beautiful baby. I just never seen a split face up close. Blech. I can't even talk. But yeah, it's just amazing what they've been able to show me. But now that they're retired, or partially retired, because she impregnated herself again, I was so excited, because these were like, you know, we all have that one pair that you're really connected to, and I have a lot of those pairs, but this pair is really close to my heart. And so I was really excited about making them like my everyday pair, you know, to carry around and take in public, and, you know, really just do a lot with. Because when they're like breeding and stuff, I really just don't want to mess around, because they're a little more sensitive when it comes to when they have babies. And so I leave them alone when they're pregnant, and, you know, shortly after, until I know I can handle the baby safely. even though I'm really, really close to the pair. Like, the pair loves me to death, but for some reason, they're just really protective of their children. They've always been. So, but I was really excited about carrying them around every day. And then she goes and gets pregnant again. So that was frustrating, but one day she can't avoid me too much longer, Miss Darla. So I'm excited about that day. But I did, for a couple of weeks, get to just hold her and enjoy Darla and Hank in the pouch, and that was just like such a blessing. I've honestly been waiting for them to retire so I could just make them pets. All of my babies that will retire here, which is like everyone that you see, they will become my pet onlys and they will not be replaced. So I think once I'm done breeding what I have, I'm done. So, but very blessed to have the babies I do. And they will be spoiled rotten forever in the best way. I'll always make toys for them. And they will be spoiled every birthday, every holiday. And I don't know, I love my babies so much. Like, yeah, we all love our babies. I get it. We all love our babies, but they really pulled me out of a dark place. And they've just been really helpful ever since. It's almost like they can sense when I have a rough day. And they all get out of their cage, out of their pouches, and come greet me while I walk by. And they just, they love me as much as I love them. And I'm very appreciative of their love. Because it doesn't have to be that way, but they do choose to love me back. And I love them. So, okay, done with chain clipping. I love me tumbling over all of my words while I'm on live. Appreciate that. I'll thank my medication for that one. Okay, so we are, okay. We are ready to move on to the next part. Okay, Jess, how are you doing with the chain clipping? Do you have more than 10 or under 10 to clip? That just gives me a good sort of heads up on where we are at. Ooh, I thought of something. Okay, so your clappers, some of them have excess plastic on them. I meant to start out with that. Some of them have excess plastic. Can you please go over your clappers and make sure there's no excess plastic on anything? So some of them you might have to work on. Thank you, Arlene. And some of them are perfect. So, no, Teresa, that's so awful. Do you have a soldering iron that you could burn holes with? Because you really don't need a Dremel for most of this, except for just putting the holes in these as we go along. But if you had something to burn holes, that would work just as well. Okay, and also you will need your sander. Just to smooth things out if you want to, and it's easier. I'm trying to think, because, I mean, if you had a needle and you warmed it up, it would go through it, but, like, what's bigger than a needle that you could warm up and go through it? Or, I mean, honestly, I would just wait until, is it, like, your Dremel not charged all the way, and that's what the issue is? Or is it like your Dremel's just broken? Because if it's a charging issue, you can actually use your Dremel while you charge it. Usually. Yeah, there is a little excess plastic on this. Really interesting. Okay. It's really mostly the green one that's the worst. Just clip it right off. No, it's electric. It's not gripping the bits. Is it? Is it one of those plug-in ones? Because yeah, those don't hold bits well. Yeah, I always say, you know, when you're investing in a toy business or just making toys, like the first thing that you can't start with is, you know, a cheaper drill. I mean, you really just want to start off with a Dremel. So these Dremels are just so amazing. And I mean, you're going to waste the same amount of money trying to find the right drill than just buying one of those for 60 bucks. And it comes with all of the extensions you need. And the heads of the Dremels that come with it. I can always give you a link to which one you need. I think they're like $6 for a pack of 2 on Amazon. And they will not fail you, not once. And if they do fail you, you can return it back and get another one for free because they have warranties that are awesome. Okay, so we're gonna take 3 black zip ties and we are gonna tie them at the base of the clapper so that these clappers always stay together. Actually, let's do that after we drill the holes. I lied. So we're gonna put that back because we want it to stretch out while we drill it so we can drill it perfectly. And also, we are going to put this metal disc that you have right here. So that's why you have a metal disc. And I think you guys don't have the pre-drilled ones, and I pre-drilled it so you guys knew where to put it. And you're just gonna drill right through, but we're not quite there yet. And then the other side, you're gonna block it with the other piece of wood. And see, it really covers perfectly. Everyone got 2 pieces of wood. Absolutely, Teresa, I'll send you the link after the live. Okay, so I think everyone might be done clipping chains. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take your big clapper first, and you are going to take your Dremel or your soldering iron or just whatever you're working with to make holes, and you're going to go right in the center of his fingernail, this little guy's fingernail, and you are just going to turn the drill on low, and you're going to drill a nice little hole there. And then when the hole is drilled, you're going to clean it up with your clipper. Now this plastic is delicate. Delicate will still hold up, but I don't want you butchering the plastic either. You still need to treat it as if it's gentle. So when you're tearing the plastic off with the cutters, you just want to be aware of that. You don't want to pull all the plastic with it. You don't want to make a bigger hole than what you have. You don't want to ruin the hand. So I've been working with these clappers for a very long time, and they have always made beautiful toys that hold up for years. So, but sometimes you just have to be, oh, my contact. Sorry about that. You just have to be careful with some materials you work with. Otherwise, I mean, you'll break anything you work with. So look, I just cleaned the hole right there. And we're gonna smooth it out a little bit with our sander, just in case. Okay, and then what we're gonna do, and this is so crazy, right? Can you show me what we're doing? We are right now just making holes in the clapper. So that is what we are doing. We just removed all the excess plastic off of all 3 of the clappers. So that is what we are doing right now. And we are drilling holes in each one of the fingers. And when I say fingers, we're also drilling holes in each one of these two, right in the middle, and in these as well. So let's just do that on the big clapper, and then when everyone's done, let me know. Just remember, easy does it. You don't need to have a big, you know, setting on it. You can just use the most simple setting, the most gentle setting, and you will get a hole in this, I promise. And you just clean the hole after each. Or you can just drill them all at once and then just clean them all at once. So that's fine with me too. And you don't need a huge hole. You just need a hole big enough for a zip tie to fit through. Okay, keep drilling. Yeah, I felt so bad because everyone was like, oh, what are we doing? Can you show me the picture of what we're doing? You know, like, what is this going to be? And I'm like, this is a brand new design that I haven't even done. But it's going to be great because it's in my head. And I've built two very similar products, so I really know how it works. But this is actually a brand new toy, straight from my library in my head, that we are going to build together. So it's pretty cool to do an original toy with me, first time around, all together. So I wanted to let you know how special you are to be building my new design for the first time with me for the first time. Isn't that cool? Okay, 2 more holes on this hand. And then we'll start cleaning up the holes. Whoop! Went too far in that one, but it didn't go bad. Yay! I didn't mess it up. Really glad I didn't mess it up, y'all. Very, very thankful. My goodness. Yeah, I sit here and mess with the hand on the last finger, right? You drill all the fingers, and then on the last one, you mess up the whole thing. That would be me. That would be me. This is what I do. It's like the definition of who I am. Okay, and looks like you can use your Dremel safely on these to get the excess plastic off of your holes. I always like to test that and tell y'all before you actually do it. And see, look how easy this is, y'all. All gone, smooth as a baby. Yeah, easy peasy. So I'll just do those in each hand, so I'm not sitting there clipping awkward angles. Plus, you know, when I use this Dremel like this, I feel like I'm doing someone's nails. Is that? I mean, technically, I'm doing his nails. I mean, these are nails. I'm doing them. So, if I want to feel like a nail artist today, let me. Thank you. I'm excited. Worst manicure ever, but here it is, y'all. I'm really bummed that we couldn't get Mari on video, man. She's my partner, and she's a whole bunch of fun on the phone. I mean, if anyone can make me laugh, it's Mari. She's a lot of fun, and she definitely belongs on the video with me. Just wish Facebook wasn't so complicated. We'll figure it out. There'll be one we're on together. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe if I do it like on my computer, I can add around on my computer, but we will get it figured out. Eventually. Okay, that's a lot of plastic to get off, but it'll take you a little bit, and then when you get done with this, I'm gonna be an even bigger jerk and say, guess what? Now you get to do the pink ones. Yeah. This is why people hate me officially. It's because I make them do work. Sorry, y'all. My toy designs are complicated, but there is reason. After you're done, you're gonna stare at them and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is like the Mona Lisa of toys, and I just made it." And you're gonna be so proud of yourself, and you're gonna be so thankful that you held in and made it, and you're gonna be really happy with what you made. You know, just, okay, I am done with that. So let's go ahead and drill into the pink one. So in the pink one, you're gonna do all three as well. 1, 2, 3. Right where the fingernails are, in the middle. These are a little easier because they're smaller. And believe it or not, this one's gonna hold C-links with charms on it instead of chain. So you don't have to make the hole super big because it is just for C-links. How's everyone doing? Is everyone getting through this toy okay? I know it's pretty tedious. You know, Mari, I never thought about using it for dog nails. That's brilliant. And I need to do that, like, tonight. I wonder why there's only 6 people here. I know for a fact that I sold more build kits than that. Just saying. Don't miss out, y'all. I just want to say that, trust me, if I could afford to put everything in a build kit, I totally would. But at least I got 1 Chewy and 3 bracelets and 2 wood coins. I'm proud of myself. Those are expensive. Yay! I am thinking about doing a 4 toy live build probably next. Does anyone have like any ideas for like themes or like what would make an affordable 4 toy for me to send to like everyone? Let's just say I did like 12 kits that were a 4 toy. What do y'all think would be a good choice for the 4 toy? What do y'all think? Ooh. That means that everyone who bought a build kit will get the same 4 toy. Oh, that's cool. Very awesome. See, Mari knows all about this stuff. I have no idea. Okay, we're just gonna do the middle. So you can do the middle by like holding the clapper down, holding this part up between your thumb and hand, and that way you can push it up against this. It's much more easier to do. Right, any My Little Pony playset. So true. tell y'all what, the pink clappers are super easy to drill into compared to the green ones. And their plastic is much easier to peel and work with. So maybe I should do a poll once we have enough good ideas for the floor toy. And then we'll all pick one together. Because, I mean, let's be honest. You guys always, you know, enjoy my build kits. Everyone who is in here right now. So I think you guys should definitely have a say of what we do next. So I definitely think so. There's been this one toy that I've been collecting that I see a lot in Lubbock that I really hope I can collect enough of them to use for a live build. So I'm hoping I have enough of them that I can eventually, you know, send out to y'all. Because they're not that expensive when I find them like thrift. But like when, jeez, it scared me. But I think these would do great, you know, as a floor toy for all of us. But I'm not telling y'all what it is yet. I have to gather a few more to, you know, really feel confident about it. But they're very cute. Unless it has 400 screws in it, or it has flat screws. I hate those things. Flat screws, if it has like hanging bars on the side, like, oh my gosh, ooh, not into that. This would be definitely more of an expert build. You know, if you want to try, you can. If you want to just buy the toy and the decorations and just put it on the shelf and wait till you feel ready, cool. But I think we have a lot of experts in the audience, and I think they all deserve a good floor toy build. But I do want to supply the floor toy so that you guys don't have to worry about that. It would definitely need to be like a 2-month probably planned out live to make sure you guys got all the stuff for it. But I mean, there's got to be a good floor toy that we can use that would be cheap. And I have one in mind. Do you guys want to see it? How do you guys attach the toys to the plastic chains? I'm new to toy building. Okay, hun, we have ceilings, and ceilings come in so many different colors, and you actually have plenty of ceilings in your bags with all of your charms. And I put them in 2 bags because I didn't have a bag big enough for all of them, so I just, you know, gave you 2. But these ceilings right here, you just hang the charm on them, hang the forager on them, whatever you have to put on your toy, and then you just get your chain and you click it right on, just like that. And then also, if something needs to be like put onto a toy, what you can do is you can just zip tie it. So, for example, if I were to... Here, I'll just go get that toy that I was talking about with y'all for the floor toy option. What do y'all think about this for the floor toy build? I have found a decent number of these for like $4. There's a lot of stickers. Well, not a lot, but there's like 6 stickers. It's My Little Pony theme. What is the little... They're called mini C-Links. And we all get them from Jessica's Attic. And I can send you a link to her page if you would like. So that is what the toy looks like. We would have to use some 10X, which I would include in your kit. There's a lot of things that just come off the toy when you start unscrewing it. There is some screws. There is only one metal plate. And what I've realized is I can just clip it off. And then it's attached to this on the inside. So I just pull this out. And when it pulls this out, it pulls that out. So this toy is really easy, according to Floor Toys, that is. We could all work on this together. And I mean, I found these on eBay for $4, $5, $6, and the shipping was like another 10 or 11. So I could probably get a good build kit for 45 or 50 with all the supplies that I would include, like a lot of cupcake stuff, a lot of just a ton of cute stuff. Like a ton of cute stuff, like lollipops, candy stuff, cupcakes everywhere. Oh my gosh, it will be amazing. And I can send you all those foragers, all that stuff for your kits. I think I already just have all that in stock. And I think, do you take all the stickers off? Absolutely. Absolutely. And they use Goo Gone for that. So you would definitely need to buy a little thing of Goo Gone. And you can get that really anywhere. Walmart, Home Depot. You can get Amazon. And yeah, there's really not too many holes to cover. Other than that, we'd have to fix this too, but that's not bad. I think it would be a big hit. And if you guys would start collecting My Little Pony figures for this, that would be great. So My Little Pony figures for this, because it's My Little Pony theme. Or if you have some cupcake figures that are cute, use that. This is your design other than what we make it. So you get to decorate it on your own. But yeah, we can make it safe and we can learn. And I can take off the stickers with you just to show you how with the Goo Gone. But yeah, we'll need Goo Gone for sure. But that'll be cute. I'll post the link to the toy so y'all can at least see what the name of the... Well, I guess not, because if I'm providing them, you know. Well, if y'all want to provide your own toy, I can cut the price of the build kit in half. So, you know, just saying. Bye, Jess. Thanks for stopping by. Love you, girl. But, yeah, I mean, if you want to buy your own $4, you know, My Little Pony set, I'll cut your price on the build kit in half. It'll be a $25 build kit. So, just, that'll save y'all money. So, just let me know what you want to do. I'll start planning that live build for, probably for March. Yeah, I think that'd be great. We would get the 20%. Yeah, that'd be really fun. Yeah, just let me know if you want me to buy that toy and include it in your kit. Cool. If you want to save, you'd probably save like $7 or $8 getting it yourself. And then I could just get you the foragers, some chain. You know, it's a small floor toy, so it really wouldn't be too hard to decorate it with some really cool stuff. But I have a lot of really cool, like, cupcake and just different stuff that I've been collecting over the years. So you would really want some of these decorations. Yeah, you can use any characters, but I'm gonna use My Little Pony because they're so cute, and they come small and they come big, and there's just so many different ones. So I'm gonna see if I can get like a lot of My Little Pony figures just in case, and maybe I can include them in the kit. So that would be cool. So yeah, y'all message me in my inbox, and I'll go ahead and get that kit planned and started, and we'll find a good date for it. So we'll get that rolling. But yeah, message me if you want one. It'd be so cool. Okie dokie. Let's get back to the toy. How are we doing? Has everyone drilled the hands, made them clean? I have, except for I have a few with a little bit of excess plastic. So I got sidetracked. Sorry. Absolutely. So Tasha, every single live build I've ever done, I've done a lot of them, I post on my YouTube, and then some are accessible on my Facebook. So I have more on my YouTube than I do on my Facebook, because when I was switching back to my original Facebook from the favorite glider page, it like deleted all of my videos. And luckily I had all of them saved onto YouTube, but I don't really know how to upload them to Facebook yet. So I trust YouTube more than Facebook anyway, because YouTube won't shut down my Facebook if they see one of my videos, you know, so. But yeah, they're all there, and they're all labeled, which is nice because Facebook doesn't label them. At least I don't know how to do it, but yeah, this will always be up there. What tool am I using? I'm using a Dremel Light. And if you send me a message and just remind me, I'm more than happy to send you a direct link to it on Amazon. Even of like the little plastic heads. So I don't know why people are so specific on not sharing links, but I'm okay with sharing my links, okay? If you need a good tool, a good product, if you need help looking for a floor toy to build and you have a certain theme that you can't find or that you want to find, shoot me a message. I love shopping. Shopping's so much fun. And I might find something I want too. So don't think you're bugging me too much if you send me a message and say, hey, have you seen anything for Buzz Lightyear lately? I will sit there and spend a good 30 minutes looking for some stuff. And I bet you I'll find something. So I know all the good sites and the good vendors. And I've got the connects. So I would love to help you out. I feel like I was born to help people. It's a good purpose to have. No problem, hun. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. When I started building toys, you know, there wasn't help. There wasn't help. I remember Jessica had Jessica from Jessica's Attic. She had some things, some safety things posted on her page, and that really helped me get started. But other than this, there was nothing. And it was hard. I didn't even know there was like an AVL or anything like that. So I was like a rookie. And it took me years, and I'm not even joking. Like sometimes I still find out stuff that I'm like, okay. Yeah. You know, like, but I've helped 6 people get on the SGF AVL through my training sessions and just training them one-on-one. Well, I'm not a rookie anymore. I follow the rules, and I've brushed up on my safety methods. But am I perfect? No. Are we all perfect? No. Should anybody be called perfect? No. You know, do your gliders need you to be perfect? No. It's all the pressure we put on ourselves to make things so perfect. But, you know, don't be too hard on yourself. Follow the rules and, you know, make the safety adjustments you need to make, and your gliders will be happy, and that's all you need. But I think bashing people because they make a mistake is wrong. And that's one thing you're never going to get. When you send me a picture of your toy and say, is this safe? Does this look good? Is there anything else I can add? The one thing I will never do, ever, is tear you down. Yeah, Mari's wonderful too, and she's like my second 24/7. So she's my partner. So you can ask her any questions as well. So she's just as qualified. So I trained Mari, oh my gosh, like forever. I've been her friend forever. So, and we sit on the phone like every day and just work together. Okay, I think I still have the middle to do. Oh my gosh. These take forever to like prepare. Don't y'all agree? You guys are like, this toy is awful. But it's not. Ish. Geez, Daddy. That's a crazy dream, huh? My dog's dreaming and she's like, like not like with bad breath, but just like she's dreaming and she's very vivid about it. Hey, no problem. We're only here to help. Like, we really are. So, I'm really, a big part of my mission is to make sure that unsafe toys are not being sold or made. You know, like I want you to use my resources. I want you to use my knowledge. Like I taught for 9 years and it was something I absolutely loved, but I didn't feel safe anymore doing that job, especially with all the school shootings and all that kind of stuff. I did not feel safe. But I really love teaching. It's always been a passion of mine. And so this is sort of my outlet for that. And helping people has always been a big deal for me too. So it's combining my two favorite things, you know? And you guys utilize that. Seriously, I've got so much in my noggin. You guys, I would love to help you. So, and not to mention it's free. I don't need your money. But yeah, I'm surprised because I used to get so many messages about toy stuff and all that stuff, and I still do get messages about toys and like, oh, what should I do here? But it's nowhere near what it used to be, and I miss that. You guys already know everything because I've taught you too much. Yes, okay, so pink is my favorite color, and I swear I was born a princess somewhere and kidnapped. No, I'm just joking. But I do love the color pink. I've always loved the color pink. I always thought that color was meant for me. Always. They're like, oh, we will name this color pink after Whitney. We don't know her yet. Hey, Tasha, have a good day, hon. Nah. It's really funny. When I was a kid, I was like obsessed with the color pink. Like obsessed. Like had my room painted in pink hearts and really weird. But I guess you have to have something, you know, to obsess about when you're a kid. Okay, I think I've almost got these fully cleaned up. She'll be back. Oh my goodness. So much extra plastic on the pink ones. Have y'all noticed that? Okay, this one's clean now. It doesn't look beautiful, but it's clean. And now I feel like a nail stylist. Okie dokie. And just so y'all know, my husband's coming home, but he won't bother us. Okay, now we're to the fun part, y'all. We are to the fun part. Do you think we should? I think we probably should put the wood here first before we go ahead and start decorating. And that'll be real easy. So I want you to drill 2 pieces in your wood. One in the middle and then one right next to it. And you need your big drill for this. Should be fairly simple. And I did make sure that all of your wood pieces would fit in that little circle that we need to cover in the middle right here. I did make sure that they all fit. Okay, let me know when you guys are ready to move on. And you might have to drill a hole in the plastic of the hand to make it to where you can zip tie this on safely. Yeah, it looks like I need a hole right next to the middle so it can be zip tied in. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Just one moment. Okay. So now, when I put the wood on here, it will match up perfectly with 2 holes. Oh, that's a really good picture of that. Look at that. So, and then you're going to put the other wood side. You're just going to match it up with those same holes. And it should match up. If it doesn't, you can always drill more holes. But yeah, see, look. Match. All in there. Very good. Okay, and so what you're going to do you're going to take your black zip tie, one of your black zip ties, and you're going to put it through the middle. Make sure you're getting all the wood properly lined up, and then you're going to go out and back in so your wood is held close. Oh, nice to meet you, Andrew. Thanks for joining my live. It's always nice to have new people. Okay, and you know what's really funny is this zip tie is defected because I did not hear a zip. So I'm going to go ahead and use the middle one. Okay, so now we've got your zip tie in there. You got your zip tie out there. You're going to go ahead and close the zip tie. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close it up here too. So, and it's covering all of that awful hole in the middle of our cover. Look at that. And you know what's really cool? And you want to pull it super tight so it's all the way on there. There we go. Flat, flat, flat. Look how flat that is. Woohoo! So, okay, so look at that. And it's like it was never there. Complete close. Well, pretty complete. So, that's really exciting that we could do that. Okay, I'm doing a poll. do you guys want to do the butterflies on the clappers, or do you want to do the chain on the clappers? It's up to you. It's a great question. It's really great. What do y'all think? Butterflies or chain? Let me know. Butterflies. I think that's always a good answer. Well, Andrew, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Okie doke. So we are going to only put one butterfly on the front of here, and you really need to sort of just figure out how you want to hang it. See, I'm going to hang mine like this. So I'm putting the butterfly on the side that the thumb is facing out. So I'm going to drill 2 little holes about 1 inch apart for the butterfly. So here we go. Drill one a little higher. There we go. And then a little bit low, about 1 inch. There we go. Those are nice. Nice little easy going holes. And then just sand it down just to make sure it's perfect. Okay, you're gonna grab one of your butterflies, and it looks like this one's gonna be the hot pink one. And then you're going to grab a green flower, and you're gonna drill 2 holes into that butterfly. You're gonna drill the hole on top of his head like that. And then you're gonna drill right below, probably at the 4th little line. Hey, Mari. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. Get the excess plastic off. That way I can show you the other hole. Yeah, there you go. And you do this, and you also check your flower for any excess plastic, because these are notorious. Okay, Andrew, I think you're on the wrong chat, hun. Do you own sugar gliders? No? It's just Dad. It's just Dad. Okay. So anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. I'm just a little interested by the conversation. Okay, anyway, so you're just going to put this zip tie underneath the flower, the butterfly, and then you're going to slip the flower over it, and then you're going to go through the end of the butterfly. And then we're going to go through it. Hi, Andrew. No, I don't know that person, but this is a paid for event. And I think you need to find a different chat. Okay. So we're going to put this on here. Hey, babe, how was your day? Good. I saw. That's awesome. And then you're going to push it through the inside. So you're just going to push it on top through the inside. Does anyone need me to slow down? And you connect it under. Okay, so let's go ahead and tighten that all the way closed. Look at that pretty butterfly on this beautiful crabber. And you don't want to pull down too tight because, like I said, this plastic is very... Well, y'all, looks like we got a troll on our hands. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for hitting up my page. Glad I'm popular enough to get a dumb troll. Lovely. Okay, we're going to put butterflies on these as well. And we want them to sort of face the same way. So, like, imagine if this was hanging from here. Let me just see what I can do. I just go onto my Facebook and just block the guy. Ay. Lovely. I know. People are so annoying. Trying to ban him before he does something else stupid. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. You guys paid for this. I'm not going to just make y'all sit there and watch this. So, okay. So with the thumb on the outside, we're going to do the butterfly right here. And we're going to use a green one with a pink flower. And we're going to make sure the flower is all the way cut down and smooth. Because, like I said, these flowers are notorious for having extra plastic. I still love them, though. I will never stop using them. Dixie, I freaking love you. Should all go to his page and blow him up. Yeah. It reminds me of that one scene in Old School where, like, Will Ferrell's like, yeah, let's all go and straight down the street. And everyone's got their torch and like, yeah. And then, like, he goes by himself. It does add quite the humor. Scammers can hate all they want, but they're not going to take my joy away. Not today, because this is my live day. And I look forward to my live day all month, just to be able to speak to all y'all. And share some knowledge and just love on y'all. Just very happy all together that I get to spend time with y'all. So, happy to be here. And if someone wants to try to ruin that, let them. someone should infiltrate his trust until you have his phone number. And then we can go submit his phone number on every single marketing thing ever. That way he gets spam calls like all day, every day. Like all day, every day. Go to like 1-800-FREE-MONEY and enter in his phone number. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Mari. I really appreciate the help. Troll on his page. Girl, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are going to, one side's going to be like that, and then the other side's going to be like this. So let's go ahead and drill our first set. We're going to drill a little bit higher up, and then we're only going to drill 1 inch down. So we got this. And you don't want to drill that deep because the other side of the plastic could get hit. So I'm doing it right here, about 1 inch apart. That was a perfect drill hole. Okay, so this one is gonna go like, nope, that was on the other side. This one's gonna go like that. And if that's like that, then this is like this. So that's the other way you're gonna put it. Y'all just make sure those fit your hands in the right direction. Because I did not send extra butterflies. So. Hey, so Teresa and, oh, Tasha already left. But, Teresa, are you still here? Can you see mine, please? This is what I have so far. And then I'm still adding the butterflies to these. And then basically, and I'll show you this now, but basically with your C-link, it's gonna look like this with the butterflies. Does that make sense? With the C-link, it'll be held up like that. So. Okay, let's add the butterflies. If I'm going too fast, seriously, y'all stop me, okay? I want y'all to be able to catch up and not have to pause and rewind. And, you know, I really want y'all to be able to build every step with me. So do not think you're holding us up. You know, we can talk and have fun too. Don't think I'm in any rush. Got all day for this. Because you guys are so special to me. I put a lot of time aside. Okie dokes. So now that we have the butterfly put together, and this is how you put the butterfly together. You do that from the bottom. You run it through the top, put a zip tie cover, and then you run it through the head, and then voila, you has a butterfly that is decorated. And then we've got the clapper, so we're gonna stick it through the top. And then we are going to stick it through the bottom. Just pull. There you go. All you gotta do is reach back up, run this through here, and pull it tight. And when I mean tight, do it slowly so you don't pull any plastic or break any plastic. I use my teeth, and by the way, y'all, I saw my dentist this week, and he said my teeth were immaculate. So, I was very excited. I thought he was going to be like, oh my gosh, what, are you chewing rocks? But it wasn't like that. He was proud. Okay, so we've got this on here. really all we're gonna have to do is add the chain, decorate the chain, and then add the charms, and we'll be done. So I thought this was gonna be a lot longer, but it's really just not. It's not a hard toy to build. But once you see how big this toy is and how beautiful it is, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love it. So happy. Okay, putting on the other butterfly. Your butterfly should look like this. Sorry. There we go. So I'll show y'all this one up close just in case the butterfly is a little confusing. So the butterfly, you're going to stick it through the back at the bottom. You're going to get your clipped charm, put it over, put it through the head, pull it tight, and that's what you have. And then to put that in, we're going to take what we have, we're going to put it to the top, and then we're going to pull that and push it through the other hole. And then once that's all pulled through tight, you just put it through the zip tie holder. And you pull, so you hear that nice little sound. Very nice. Okay, now y'all remind me, because after we decorate, we all need to put a big zip tie around here to make sure it stays together forever. So please do not let me forget that, because I don't want to have to reach out to all y'all and be like, rips? Not me, sir. Okay, so I don't know why these are out. I'm not using yellow. So, okie dokie. So let's go ahead and put on the chain. It's gonna be fun, y'all. Or do you want to do the charms on these first? Let's vote. Chain or charms? Charms or chain? Which one would you like? Charms or chain first? You do the charms on these and you do the chain on these. Let me know. Charms. Perfect. Do we have a second person for charms? Come on. Do we have a second for charms? Hey, there we go. Second for charms. Thank y'all for participating. I appreciate it. Okay, so you're going to take... Hey! Okay, so we are going to take pink, purple, and green. And honestly, there's no wrong or right way to do this. I usually make these like rainbow as heck. So, you know, pick whichever charm you want. Pick whichever finger you want. Pick whichever color you want. I put enough, there are 40 charms in here and 50 ceilings. So if you have some stuff that breaks, you have plenty of extra. So there are only there are only 5 charms to every link that you have for your clapper, because I decorate every other charm to give it a fuller effect. I don't decorate every single one. If you decorate every single one, you're gonna run out. But I did pack for you to have a charm for every other link, which should be great. And then you will put a charm on every single one of these with C-links. You have enough C-links for that. And other than that, have fun decorating. Oh my gosh. So once you're done with the pink clappers, you guys let me know when you're done decorating those. And we will move on to doing the chain and then decorating the big clapper too. And I mean, that's all, folks. So yeah, let's get to it and make it awesome. And I mean, if you're as OCD as I am, you're gonna like color code these things like crazy. Like, I'm probably going to do green, 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 pink, pink. That'd be cool. So, and I won't use the purple except for the purple chain. You know, I'll use the purple chain with the purple chain. So, or the purple charms with the purple chain. So you can do it any way you like, but I like to keep things so organized and different and all that weird stuff. But I did try to give you all less duplicates of everything. It is hard because when you order 3 pounds of the same charm mix, you know, it's impossible to not have extras. But I even dug into some of my own charm, stuff to give y'all more variety. Just to make sure you had some cool stuff and some big charms and, you know, just some more diverse stuff. I counted out all of these charms by hand and picked them out all by hand so that you would not have duplicates and that you would have the best of the best charms. So if there's a few that like aren't like knock out of the park amazing, I'm so sorry. But I really thought a lot about these charms. So that should show. Because I love y'all so much. Okay, I am emptying all of my ceilings onto the table. Just so I have them all. I gotta admit though, counting out, thank you so much, Arlene. Counting out 150 ceilings for each kid and then counting out also 120 charms, I think it broke me. For like a week, I was like, oh my gosh. That's why I can't tell y'all enough about how much Jessica does for us. Like Jessica Huffman from Jessica's Attic, she does so much for us. I mean, I literally don't think she sleeps because when I pack these build kits, I am just exhausted. Like these take forever to pack. These are not easy. This is not fun and games, dude. Like when you're counting out charms or when you're counting out mini rings or when you're putting kits together without screwing them up, it is just so hard. And double checking everything and doing the invoices, and it's not easy. So props up to Jessica. If you wouldn't mind, I would love for y'all to go over to her page and thank her for these beautiful supplies that she got to me within like 4 or 5 days. She knew how quickly I needed them. And man, she really hustled to get these to me quick. And I'm just so thankful because this was a very quickly planned live. And without her help, it would not have happened. So I'm just so over the moon grateful for Jessica and all the hard work she puts into everything she does, but especially for this build. I'm just very thankful. So yeah, go over to her page and thank her. Send her a picture of what we made, or yeah, just send something nice. Because she's the best. Look at these little bears. How cute. Yeah. I don't go cheap on the charms, you know. I definitely try to get my money's worth for y'all. Okay. Decorate those and we'll move on. Thank you so much, Arlene. That's super kind of you. You help out a lot too, you know. Every single time I'm making kits, Arlene and Mari, but you know, Arlene likes to keep me company too. And so I'll be on the phone with her and she'll remember like numbers for me and stuff. I'll be like, what did I just say out loud? Was it 56 or 42? She'll remember. So now I'm just like, remember this number, everyone. Just remember, there's always sharp parts on these acrylic charms. It's no one's fault. It's just the way she goes. But it is very smart for you to clip them and make sure they're not sharp. Sharp. There we go. You definitely don't want any sharp points. See, like, look how sharp that is. Hoping up. There we go. Right at the tip. So we don't want that cutting them. If that can cut me, that can cut them. Thank y'all for putting up with such a long live. I mean, it's only been going for an hour and a half, which usually, I mean, mine have gone up to like 6 hours. Y'all know this. But this one is a little tedious. I'm not going to lie. It's really fun, but it's a little tedious. But your toy will be so worth it. I mean, the clappers that I've given my babies, it's one of their favorites. And it's really held up well. And I'm just excited to share it with you. Absolutely. Beyond thrilled. But now you guys know why these are like, you know, a little bit pricier, because they do take a lot of time and effort to build these. I actually have an order right now for these, and she wants 6, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, 6 of these. Oh, wow, my goodness. But I'm very happy to make 6 of them. I like making them. They're fun. I like sort of like the longer projects, you know. That way I can just sort of sit back, kick a movie on, just work, work, work. It's really nice. How's everyone's toy coming along so far? Is everybody doing okay? I keep seeing people who are watching come in like, it's like 5 people, 6 people, 5 people. So I'm just wondering if everyone's doing okay, because maybe you're like rewinding and pausing because you just keep coming back on. So I just want to make sure everyone's doing okay. Pretty please. And by the way, did you guys like the colors that I picked for these? I know, like, I want to assume in the world that everyone loves pink, green, and purple together, like I do. But, you know, it's obviously not everyone's cup of tea. So I'd really just like, is that a good color for everyone? Or would you guys rather have some, like, you know, boy colors, or, you know, something different, industrial or something. And honestly, my little bit of advice for the charm decorating on your other clap charmer or whatever, get rid of all of the charms you don't want, or like filler charms that like I had to pass along. I would just use those on the clapper. No, you know, just like on the middle pieces or something, use like charms that like, you know, you're not gonna use, or that people overuse on toys. And I don't know, I always like different charms, and seeing the same thing on a lot of different toys sort of bugs me, so I try to use things that are different. That's awesome, Mari. Yes, your cage colors are all of those. Same with mine, really. Mine are all a mix of those colors. So I don't really, I know it's so funny, I'm a toy builder, but I don't really theme up my cages or do much with that. I should, but I don't. It's not my place. Sort of like realistic with that. I'm like, you're just gonna mess it up. Well, I'm almost done with one clapper hand. Then I'll get the other one. I already put one of those on this. See, and I'm even finding a few duplicates too. I try not to send duplicates, but when you buy charms in bulk, sometimes you get bulk of the same charms, and that's okay. But, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. And I can't buy, you know, 12 pounds of charms just so we all get different ones. That sucks too. Charms are expensive. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Charms are so pricey. It's probably because they weigh so much. Must be worth shipping them. I wish a Facebook video let you like share like what y'all are currently working on or something, you know, so we can see like how well y'all are doing too. That would be cool. Okay, y'all, so your clapper should look like this when it's fully decorated. Isn't that freaking beautiful? Let's see about that bear sitting up straight though. The bear does not sit up straight. Okay, well, I don't want the bear in there. Hold up, y'all. I'm changing it. Ooh, that's cute. Okay. Now, what do y'all think? Isn't that cute? I hope y'all's looks just as adorable. And I'm going to put a black zip tie right here, right at the bottom, right where you can see all of it linked together. Yes, having a hard time with this guy. Okay. I'm going to zip tie it shut right over these. Now it won't stop the clappers from opening, but it will stop the clappers from separating and breaking off. Okie dokie. Perfect. And then you want to flush cut the zip tie. And y'all don't worry if I'm going a little ahead. I have a whole nother pink hand to decorate. Yeah, that's what it'll look like. Woo, beautiful. Okay, so I'll put that right here in case y'all want to look at it. There we go. Now y'all can see it. There we go. And then I'll start doing the other hand. So, does anyone have any exciting stories or any new news? There's got to be someone with a good story. And I'm not looking for gossip. I'm just looking for like, oh, my kid made an A+ on her spelling exam and she's been struggling with that. That'd be cool. But just good news and happy news. So the breeder that I got Finn from, she has 3 little Finnies born and ready to go. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I've never been so tempted in my life to buy 3 more dogs. I would literally have 7 dogs if I did that, which is insane. But, and it wouldn't even be for like breeding purposes. It's just because I love dogs. I just can't do that. But man, I love Havocavapoos. Havocavapoos are seriously like an amazing breed. So well behaved all the time. It's like when we got Finny, he was already an adult, you know, but he wasn't. He was a puppy. Okay, so if your charm is too small around the hole to fit a seed-link, don't throw it away. All you got to do is drill it. So you're going to put your drill here. And watch out, that sometimes the plastic flies. But all you got to do is just drill a little bit of a hole. And then you got to clean that hole because it's a little sharp on the edges. There you go. Then you're just going to sand it down. And I know sometimes the color comes off of the charm, but you know what? That's okay. It all takes a little, what do they call that? Grease, elbow grease? Yeah, it all takes a little elbow grease to get what you want. And if your customers or clients are upset about that, I mean, you know, just explain why that's important, that you had to do that. And, you know, I wouldn't say get over it, but yeah, so anyway, I've never said get over it to a client, but man, have I been close. I got a guy in my inbox a couple of months ago, and he wanted one of my biters. And he wanted to breed. And I asked him what his diet was. You know, if he was breeding, right? Well, I mean, I always ask what diet they have anyway, but I definitely asked, you know, what was the breeding diet as well, because he had pet-only inbreeders. And he said, well, my breeding pair, you know, eats like vegetables, fruits, chicken, turkey, all this stuff. So yeah, not a stable diet, right? Which is a huge red flag for me. But also, he said, but the mom only likes one thing. I was like, oh, well, what one thing is that? You know, maybe this mom eats like, you know, Wombroo powder and milk, you know, formula replacement or something, which still isn't right, but it's, you know, it's probably better than what he told me. No, he said the mom eats butter. You've heard me right. He said that the mother eats butter. And I really can't. And that he soaks her food in butter and then gives her like a cube of butter every night to go with her food. So not only has this glider been eating kibble and fruits and veggies soaked in butter every night, but been getting cubes of butter on the side. I can't make this shit up. How do you get that in your inbox and you're just like, and this happened like several months ago, probably even more than 6 months ago, and I haven't heard from that guy since. Oh my God. How do you do that? Seriously, like, how do you do that? How do you even discover that your glider likes butter? Bro? Like, no, I can't. Just, yeah, moved on from that conversation. I mean, I definitely tried to help. I definitely wanted him to take his glider to a vet. Oh my God. So, yeah, interesting stuff you find out when you're a breeder and you're, you know, you get those odd messages, you know, and then you try to get to know the person and, you know, teach them about gliders and see if they're doing something wrong so you can help correct it for their gliders. And, you know, you want the best situation out of everything, and you want them to follow your diet or something, you know, approved or close to it, you know. And who did not expect that guy to say he fed his glider butter? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I don't know if some of y'all have talked to this guy already, but I was just like, here's what you should be doing, and here's what you should not be doing. And if you keep doing that, your glider will probably not have a very long life. You probably need to take your glider in to get checked. Now. Right now. So, yeah, it was just a interesting week for me. And just overall, just interesting. So, but yeah. So how are your clappers going? I'm almost done with doing the pink ones. And then we can move on to adding chain to the others. So are you guys excited to finish this up? I'm excited. Hey, Jared, can you turn that down? I swear, sometimes my husband thinks he's in a movie theater because he plays stuff so loud. I guess it's his right. Okay, yeah, I should use green on that. I'm all OCD, like picking the colors, like, okay, 2 of this is going to be pink and one's going to be green and two are going to be purple, like on every single line. It's ridiculous. But that's what I like about these. You can really be a freak and be an OCD freak on these. It really is worth it. Totally worth it. You guys are so silent. I'm seriously wondering if you guys are here anymore. Everyone's like taking this toy out and shooting it. That's a good one. Into that. But I gotta say, we've been on this toy journey for 2 hours and we are pretty close to being done. Ish. Done-ish. Fine, I'll just talk to my thing. Okay, looks like I need green on these last ones. Pull! That's funny. Yeah, it's not fun talking to yourself. But I'll do it. It's cool. I can entertain myself for hours. Just one of those people. We could listen to Harry Potter audiobooks. I'm almost done decorating this one though. Okay, here's a topic of discussion that I would like to include. Concentration, right? Everyone must decorate their toy. Okay. I want to hear if anyone knows about this. Do you think Eminem's mom ever forgave Eminem for what he, like, I guess spread around everywhere? Random topic, but might be a useful topic. Jeremy's watching a shooting movie. It's lovely. Shooting movies always freak me out unless I'm actually watching them because it's just like hearing a random gunshot. Don't you agree? Ooh. I do love Harry Potter too. I'm actually playing the Harry Potter Wizarding World game right now. And I'm having fun with it. I haven't been able to play it in a few weeks because I've had orders, but I hope to get back to it soon. Okay, I'm done decorating the second clapper. Is everybody done decorating the 2 clappers, or does anyone need more time? Anyone need more time to decorate their clappers? Almost, okay. Look at them all together. Those are cute. And I provided you all the zip ties you could ever need. I think I packed like 30 and you really only need like... No, I packed more than that. Let me see. I even wrote down specifically how many zip ties to pack, so I'll just check that for y'all. Huh. I think I packed 30. Yep, I think I packed 30. Gave y'all some extra ones in case they break. And we're really just, everything's pretty easy after this. Thank you. I'm so glad you like the toy so far. This is the part where it gets really cool. Nice big toy for your babies. Keep them entertained, keep them happy. I wish I could even incorporate a pulley on this, but I really haven't figured out how yet. But maybe someday there will be like a mommy clapper that has like pulleys. Hey, sweetheart. Can I have some more coffee, please? Yes. Oh, almost forgot. You guys need to put one of the black zip ties around here. I did it on one, but I forgot about the other. Yes, sir. I have a cup right here, sir. They just don't make mugs big enough these days, right? Thank you. So not only have I been pulling all-nighters, like maybe like 2 or 3 all-nighters, actually 4 all-nighters each week, just to like, you know, catch up on orders, finish orders, get orders out, or just have more time to myself to get orders done. So coffee's like my best friend right now because I don't know how I'm alive. But I'm having so much fun. Oh, thank you, baby. But I need my iced coffee. A little tighter. There we go. No gap. No gap and a snap. Okay. Arlene, go ahead and let me know when you're ready to move on. It's going to be cute. Now, if you do have any baby links, and let me go get one to show you what they are. I'm sure a lot of you know what they are, but just in case. Okay. These are baby links. Right here. So I sent you one of these. If you have one of these, I highly recommend you use one instead of these. Now, why didn't I send you one of these? It's because a 12 pack is like $16. So I only use certain ones that are thinner to put on, ones that hold better, and ones that don't have like a lot of extra going on. Because I don't want to draw your gliders to these to where they chew them. So I keep it thin, I keep it easy going, and that. But this will hold up your toy once you put the link lock on it. It will stretch over time, but if you put a second link lock over the first one, it'll actually hold more weight longer. So that's my best advice on that, but it will hold, you know, a couple of months with just one, but you will need to replace that C-link because it's holding a lot of weight. So just want to be frank about that. I could not make this kit $60 for y'all. I had to cut corners somewhere. Okay, so now that Miss Arlene is done, I'm so excited. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these chains, and oh my gosh, y'all, you won't believe what I went through for these. And they're all pre-cut. You are so welcome. They are not, however, they are not pre-cut, you know, you guys already cut the chain. You guys know that's not pre-cut. I'm being stupid. Anyway, so I went through 165 feet of purple chain and cut them by 10 links. It took me 2 all-nighters to do it. But y'all all have your chain cut the right size. Yay! So it was worth it. Probably not. I'm probably crazy, but it's still worth it to me at this point. So I would rather do that than have you guys cut a bunch of chain and have, it would have been a mess. And then I would have had to measure out 7 feet of chain for y'all. That was actually what did it for me, is like, I could either measure out 7 feet of chain for everyone, or I could just cut 7 feet of chain into 10 links each. So that's what I did, and I'm glad I did it. Okay, so this is going to be difficult. So let me go ahead and do one by myself and just make sure, because it's been a while since I've made one of these. So let me just make sure, because I really want to put it on right, because these will bend. I don't want that, if I can manage it. Okay. But we also don't want gaps. You know what I mean? So it's like a win, eat, win. Okay. Yep, that's what we want to do. Okay. I will show you right quick. You want to put a zip tie on like this. You want the head to be at the top. And then you are going to smoosh the crap out of the back just enough to where there's no gap. Do not pull it hard enough for it to rip through the finger. Yeah, just like a very light smush in. And look, on the outside, you can't even tell it was smushed in. So I'll do one together with you real quick so I can show you. And use your clear zip ties on this one. So, okay, so we've got our little piece of chain. And we've got our little piece. So we're going to go under. Hold on, get in that hole. Okay, so we're going to go under. We are going to keep the chain over the finger, not under the finger, because we don't want it to go under the finger. And we're going to put on that zip tie, pull it tight-ish. When we pull it tight, we want it to land above, like right on top. So just pull it slowly so it lands in the right place. And then you can get your pliers or just use your teeth. Pull it tight until you feel it pull close. And you will feel it literally bend. And it's perfect. No bad gap. So once you're there, just clip your front. You don't need to pull it any closer, because I don't think this plastic would rip, but I just don't want it to, just in case. So that's how it should look. Can I get a verbal, or not a verbal, but you know, just like a, you're good before you move on? I just want to make sure y'all do it. Okay, good. That's good. Any other ones? 2. Okay, thank you. 3. There's 2 more. 4. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank y'all so much for just like helping me know y'all are okay with it. It is a little different, but just got to be gentle the whole way through. And you're going to do that on all 15 fingers. You guys are lucky I didn't do that for those. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, these are closing really well. Perfect. It's just a little bit thin, but it doesn't even show on the outside. It just looks great. Look at that. Just looks normal. I like it. These are turning out great. This is the easy part. Just go one by one doing these. So peaceful. But just remember, y'all, no gaps. Hey, Bobby, thanks for joining. Nice to see you. But yeah, the whole point, and look, I did one down here, and it left a gap. So I'm gonna have to redo it to where this is right here. Even if you do it just a little bit different, it's not gonna be the same. How have you been this week, Bobby? Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, your toys were just so amazing and so intricate. Like, I'm just so blessed that I thought of them that way. And I know they came out wonderful, and then you've just been so generous showing me how much your babies love them. Thank you. Just, it makes me so happy when y'all show me pictures of your babies enjoying your toys. I could just watch that all day. It's just such a blessing to see my work in their cage, and it's just such an honor. It really is. I'm just blown away by what your babies do with my toys. And I do think of all the stuff that they could do with the toys, and I want my toy to be a toy they will always and never get bored of. Yeah, I think I put this one on wrong too, so. Yeah, I have to redo this one. And see, look, I pulled it a little bit hard, and so now this one's like a little bit longer. So I've got to be really careful when I do it again. I've got to edit that plastic. Otherwise, it will rip right out of there. We don't want that. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Oh, man, that ship was so much fun. It was a lot to do. Toothless will be fine. They always like to buy it first, but they always come around when they know you're the yogi man. See, and I did it again. But at least I didn't move that plastic anymore. So I need to figure out how, I think I forgot like how I originally set it up. And see, I put so many extra zip ties for this very issue. I'll figure it out. I definitely will. I'll check those out. I suddenly lost my chain mojo. I was going really fast. I was going so well. And then Forgot how to do it all at once. Hey, sweetie. Well, he's in his man cave. Okay, that's no gap. Good. I'm happy with that, as long as there's no gap. Make it a little more secure. No gap. Perfect. I'm happy with that. That was hard. There was a gap there, and it was going to stay there unless I did something about it. Oh, thank you so much for sharing, Bobby. I'd really love to see that. That'd be exciting. Okay, roll call. Let's see everybody who has started. What number are you on out of 15? I am on number 7, so I'm halfway done. How many fingers do you guys have left so far? We should have done a contest. Who could have gotten them all first? You can't get it to zip right? Okay, Arlene, I'll show you real quick. Okay, so you're going to run it through here to start. I just had one that wouldn't zip right either, and it's just like, several of these zip right. Mari, you're not even making the toy. Oh. Okay, look, so you're going to, oh, you probably want me to do one of these fingers. Okay, so you're going to go through here, underneath with your chain attached, and you're going to put your zip tie on it, pull it tight, make sure your chain is on the outside of the finger, like right here. And then you're going to pull your zip tie and make sure your chain is still on the outside, but you're going to pull it closed like this. And you're going to pull the thing down. So now you're looking at this. It's right in the hole. And here's what you're going to do carefully. You're going to pull it real tight. Until you feel like this little compromise on the plastic. Because you want the end to bend as best you can. There we go. And if that's not working for you, because sometimes it doesn't, but it just worked for me, which is good. Like there's a small gap there, but it will not fit a toothpick. Just make sure you're gentle whenever you pull it closed so we don't rip the plastic. But yeah, I can see how that would be frustrating if maybe you got like a harder plastic one than we did and it doesn't bend with you. So, Also, where did you drill the hole? Was it more in the middle, or was it like towards the tip, or where? I would love to help you troubleshoot. I'm trying to see if I can figure out a second way so that I can give you a better solution. And I did. Okay, Arlene, all you gotta do, it will lay different, but it does work if you put the zip tie on the edge and the chain on the inside. But it does lay different. It sticks out like this. See that? So I'm wondering if I can pull it and get it back in the middle of the finger, but it is tight. Probably not. Maybe if I put it on top and then zipped it underneath. I'm just trying to find like a second way you can do it because, you know, maybe my first way doesn't work for everyone. So hopefully this will work out. Because, I mean, I do need to find a second way to do it because the first way isn't always going to work for people. Thank you for sending me pictures. I'll check that out real quick and see what we can do. Okay. Well, you got it in there in the gap. Do you just want to put a zip tie cover it over it, Arlene? I mean, it's on there. But basically, you would have needed to pull down the zip tie and then crank it back up. You know, sort of like a, you know, stick setting on a car. So you pull it back and then push it back up. But you've already clipped that zip tie, so you would either need to redo the zip tie or just add a zip tie cover. Is anyone else having issues with their fingers and their gaps, or if there's any gaps? Oh, nice. That one worked for me. You just gotta bend them until they fit. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Tell you what, these middle ones are really easy to put on though with no gap. Hey, baby. Not the time, Penny. Not the time, sweet girl. I love you too. I love you too. I guess now's the time. Jeremy got sick of the dogs. He let them go and let them come to me. Okie dokes. How's everyone doing? Her name is Miss Penny. Penny, Penny, Penny. Our wild and crazy dog. Yeah, I mean, that's better. How does it look on the inside of the hand, Arlene? Is there a gap there too, or is it just facing the outside? Maybe that zip tie is too stretched. Aww. My dogs do fine with my gliders. They know to stay away and they're very well behaved around them. But I'm not going to sit here and put them in a situation where something could happen. You know what I mean? I wonder why your hand won't, your clapper won't bend for you, Arlene. But, I mean, it's a very, very small gap. I really think you can put a zip tie cover on the outside and it would be fine. Yeah, my dogs are my children because I don't have any children. You know, we tried for 10 years, but it just didn't work. Sort of grateful it didn't work though. I was really upset at the time, but now that I look back, it makes more sense. One more on the middle, and then 3 more on the top. So, how is everyone else doing on their chain? Is anyone else having issues? Arlene? That's better. The third one is much better. You kids are so moved out. Wow. There's like a, they're gone sort of vibe there. I feel like I'd be that type of parent. I'd be like, you're here till you're 18, haha. Oh, that's awesome. Okie dokes, 3 more to go, y'all. We're almost there. Yeah, Arlene, that last picture definitely looks way better. I don't see any gaps on that one. Hey, 21. That's a fun year. Right. Well, I didn't really drink, but some people it's fun. Ow. I'm so lucky I didn't break that finger. I just broke the zip tie. Woo! Woo! So thankful. And I had just enough zip ties in my pack to do all of these fingers. Thank goodness I packed y'all extra. Because, my goodness, these little chains were hard to put on these toys without a gap. I hope you guys all didn't have trouble, but I'm sure you did. Thank you so much, Bobby. Wait till you see it done. It's amazing. I just love this thing so much. Most definitely. That's why you gotta teach them young to be responsible. Luckily, my parents did that to me. I broke it in. Woo! Got some sharp teeth. Okie dokie, I'm gonna try that. And I do want to give you all a little hint. I usually make these with C-links holding the chain And it doesn't give me any problems with gaps. But I literally do not have the supplies to send everybody 15 ceilings with 15 ceiling locks and all that stuff. And I've made these for years with zip tie covers before I ever did, or not zip tie covers, just zip ties, before I ever switched over to ceiling covers. So I just want to give you a little heads up. You can remake these, and you can make them with ceilings and ceiling locks. Because these are a pain and a half. Here we go. 2 more to go. You really got to work with them to avoid that gap. Ooh, that one's on real good. Hit the crap out of that. Okay, one more, y'all. How's everyone else doing? What number finger chain are y'all on? How many more do you have left? I do not want to fast forward and do this too fast. Nice, okay, good, got some time. How's everyone else doing? We getting there? Y'all, it's all got them. And you can turn these in a little bit just so it looks more aesthetic and sticking out. And it won't affect the gap. Or won't affect or give a gap. There we go. Look at there, y'all. Isn't that cute? Okay, and I'll show y'all what it looks like with the ceiling cover. First, you're gonna put on, and y'all don't have to do this right now. If you're doing your chain, just listen. You don't have to do it right now. But I put this on, the small one first, the butterfly facing out, and then I put this one on the back. And it actually doesn't seem like there's any weight issues with this. Oh, and please don't forget, like I have again. Well, I remembered, so it's not really like forgetting. You need a black zip tie around the bottom of your green clapper. Just so it's going nowhere. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we'll put it back together. And then I'll put my little one above it. Where did my little ceiling block go? Well, it's gone. But I guess I can grab another because it is gone. Sorry if mine looks a little different than yours, y'all. I didn't mean to lose my thing, and I don't really know what color I sent y'all. Yeah, I think you'll be fine with just one C-link on there and holding all three. I don't think it's that heavy of a toy. You will be good to go. Okay, that's what it should look like before you decorate. And you can even, like when you hang it up, you can even put it to the side so it looks like this. I guess you could also point this to the other side so that it looks like that with the other butterfly out, but it's up to you. I mean, I usually just leave it like this. They love it. And of course, we'll decorate the bottom once we're all ready and ready to get going. I'm actually going to change it around so that it can hang out like that, because that was cool. I like that. Y'all, look at this. I've never hung it like that before, but isn't that sick? Look at that. That's how it should be hung, to be honest. That's cool. You guys like it? Thank you. Just need to decorate these bottom ones, and this will be a what did I name it? Clap Daddy Deluxe. So freaking cute. Thank y'all for inspiring me to make this toy today with y'all. This is going to be sick, man. Your gliders are going to love these things. Look at all the stuff they can play with. All of the noise it'll make. And you guys should really, if you have foragers, you should put more foragers on this than what I sent. I couldn't make this too expensive of a thing, but I'm telling you, if you put more stuff down here than what I sent, your babies would. Favorite toy. Favorite toy. So cute. So cute, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And I can't even like express how beautiful this is. Just like lining it up, making it even prettier. There we go. Okay, while y'all are finishing the, getting the chain on there, all we have to do left is decorating. So I do want to show you where I want the bracelets to go, where they'd stand out the best. And for bracelets, you can either use, well, I didn't pack extra C-links or C-link locks because those are just too pricey for build kits. But I did pack you plenty of zip ties. So I would put one here on the very front left. Man, I did that again. Man, I don't know my own strength, y'all. My goodness. So what I like to do with foragers, usually I work on like one set of chain at a time, just so I know where I'm putting things, you know, like this is going to the middle. So like the middle clapper, and then this goes down to the middle lane of chain down to the bottom. Oops, going in the wrong end. There we go. And then the back right. The opposite from the front left. One more. When are you doing another build kit? Oh, everyone just loves my build kits. Thank you. We actually planned our build kit for March tonight with y'all. We are going to be doing this, and you can either buy your own base for this, and I give you a kit for $25, or you can let me buy you this, and the kit would be $50. So I honestly got this for $4 with $10 shipping off of eBay. You'd save a lot of money doing that. So, but I'm ready for a floor toy build, aren't y'all? I think it's about time. So, I think it's about time. And see, look how nice these bracelets lay when they're all separated and all, you know, they're just dazzling. Just sitting apart like that. I just love it. Okay, now we're gonna put the piggy. I want to put the piggy right up front, right here, so everyone can see him. What did I search on eBay to find that? I searched My Little Pony lot, or My Little Pony floor toys, play sets. You can do a lot, but there's actually so many amazing My Little Pony sets that are just as easy as that. So, but yeah, My Little Pony play sets, I think is what I searched on that. Look at the little piggy in the middle. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, and so that's all of our little fun things, because we already have our wood up here, which covers that gap. And now, y'all, now it's just decorating with your pretty charms. So, and I really tried my best to give y'all like the best charms. I had a lot of duplicates in the charm bag, but that's nobody's fault. I mean, how do you send like that many without getting duplicates? So I just wanted to give you a heads up. And then there's some charms in there that may be too small to hang. So just use your Dremel or use your soldering iron to make that hole bigger if you need to, okay? But I did give y'all a lot of extra charms, just in case you wanted to pick out your favorites and not use the cheaper ones or something like that. So you do have room to wiggle, you know? And the way I decorate chain is I use every other chain all the way from top to bottom. And that's just how I decorate. So there is actually an extra link at the bottom. And at the bottom link, I usually put the biggest charm, okay? And if you have forgers or cups or things that you want to put on here that you already have in stock at your place, I would put the biggest sort of forger items down at the bottom. It'll really just pop and make your toy look amazing. So, yeah, that's my advice on how to decorate your toy. So there's three chains on each finger, or set of fingers for each. I highly recommend that you use one green finger, one pink finger, and one purple finger for each decoration thing, if you can. You're only putting 5 charms on each row because there's 10 links to each row. And so you should have enough. If you don't, you know, some things can be different. It's okay. So let's go ahead and decorate. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. How you put on charms is you get one of your little C-links. You clip the C-link because there's always something sharp on the end. And then you grab one of your charms. And then you go ahead and you just put it right there on your toy. Isn't it cute? So that's what I like to do. Yep. So we can all make a perfect toy. This is the best we can get them. Let me get this message done real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Okie doke, so we're just gonna decorate this. I'm gonna use green for this, or I guess this set of rows. Nice. Nice, Mari. Yeah, that's the name of it. It's really cute. There's not a whole lot of work to do to it, so it'd be a really, really fun floor toy for us to do together on a live. And I admit, the stickers were not that bad to get off, so I'm grateful for that. I do not like stickers. Not a fan. Okay. So on we go decorating, and it looks like, so we've been on the live for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Looks like we might end right on time. So I plan on getting this done probably within the next 45 minutes. So you guys still get to have a pretty great Saturday. Of course, it's always a great day when we get lives. But I do want your toy to be done so I can see it, or you can just tell me about it before we're all done. I can help you with any questions you might continue to have. And you guys will have a beautiful toy here in about an hour. Isn't that great? Is anyone struggling right now? Does anyone need help? Or are we all to the end zone? you know? What do y'all think? Does everyone feel content where they are? Making their toy? Yes, and even I have the duplicate charms everywhere. Because right now, just like decorating the bottom, there's so many duplicate charms that I have. It's the only way I could do it. I mean, there's only so many charms that are colored green. But, oh well, I won't beat myself up for it. This is going to be adorable. Very cute. So, which babies are y'all gonna put these toys in? You have to have a cage picked out for this toy. Is there any story behind the baby that's getting this toy for y'all? Always like a good Joey story. Oh, yes, I do. I have one left. I do. You got lucky. I only have one. Now, I'm not gonna lie though. I had 12 more large pink clappers, or no, I have 24 more of these and 12 more of these. And so honestly, if this was big enough, you can purchase it right after the live. Just send me a message and I would love to get one for you. But honestly, if this like really took off and everybody wanted to build kits for this after this live, then I could make 12 more kits if I really needed to. So it's up to the demand, you know. No problem, Deanna. Thank you so much for your interest. Yeah, these are really fun, and you'll be able to view this video anytime. So afterwards, I'm gonna post it on my YouTube, and then I'm also going to leave it on Facebook because it'll be here forever. And you guys can continue to watch this anytime. So, and I mean, let me be honest, y'all. do not, make sure you take advantage of these videos. You bought this build kit. That means you bought the right to build this whenever you want. Do you understand? Now, I don't want you selling them because it's my design, right? Okay? I don't want you selling them. But you can go out and make one of these for every single cage that you have, right? Right. You can watch my video anytime. Really, any of my videos anytime. And you can make one of these. You can make 10 of these. You can make 15 of these. However many gliders you have, you can make them 1 or 12. And so I want you guys to make sure that, you know, that you guys know that this is not a one and done thing. You guys can completely take advantage of this offer and make yourself more. You guys know the supplies are not hard to find. So I think it's a great toy to put in your cage. So, and I'm not sure if I'll put this one on my store. So I really just, I really don't mind y'all remaking some of these and getting them in your cages. So, yeah, you'll definitely need some instructions on this toy. It's definitely a more difficult toy to make. Yeah, I did not pick an easy one this time. But I have plenty of beginner toys and on my YouTube and stuff like that if this one is too hard. But I think it's pretty easy with a walkthrough. I try to make it easy. Okay. So I'm almost done decorating with green, and then I can go to other colors and keep decorating. Yeah, the best thing about buying build kits after the live has been shown is that I drop the price to build kits. I drop it either by $5 or sometimes even $10. So it won't be $35 shipped. It'll probably be $30 shipped. So that's always good news. Okay, and I actually have enough to decorate the last one. Very nice. I didn't know if I'd have enough green to decorate one more column of green. And Dixie, yours is discounted too, just so you know. Because she got the other one. But like I said, if I have like 3 or 4 people wanting build kits, I'll sit and make the rest of them. The other 12. So we shall see. These things are so tedious to pack and it takes forever. But I'm happy to do it. Okay. Sometimes when you're decorating with just charms, it's really pretty to decorate from one side to the other all the way down on the chain. So for example, and I'll zoom in on this a little bit. When you're doing just chain, I'm putting chain on this side of the, putting charms on this side of the chain, but my next one, I'm gonna put it on this side, on the left side. And then my next chain I put on, I'm gonna put on the right side, and then the left side, and then the right side, all the way down. And it sort of adds this like double full effect to your charms. It shows that there's no extra empty space, all the good stuff. See, look how much like fuller that looks compared to like just one that, you know, has them all on the same side. So just an interesting way you can do it and be different. And look, y'all, I have 3 charms left. So I did pack those right. Whoop, whoop. Very happy about that. I always try to, you know, I try to pack these perfectly, and it is hard when you're counting like one by one what charm you want, and then you're trying to keep track of what kind of charm it is, because I want all y'all to have the biggest and best charms, but I have to use some of the smaller charms too to fill in a little bit. And then I try my best not to duplicate anything unless it's like a nice big charm. So it's a lot of work that goes into these, and you know, it's definitely, it's a lot, but I think I did it right. So, because I always feel like, oh man, what if there was like 10 missing from here and it'd be all my fault, but I got it. Yeah. Very happy about that. And I have extra. Look at all the extra green ones I have too. Yeah. You guys can just enjoy those. Yeah, all the extra stuff. So let's put on the purple ones. I have a little, this is what I had after I decorated all of the ones above, and that's a lot too. So let's go back to the front and just start from there. It's really cool because the green sort of looks like it's going to be like almost just like filled with vines of green. Isn't that pretty? And then now the purple. Oh, you don't need green for that. Y'all, I think this is going to be one of my favorite ones that I've ever built with y'all. What do you guys think? So cute. I know, it's just adorable. I really cannot deal with how cute these will turn out. My goodness. Okay, so there's only one green on here. And then there's 2 green there. And there's 1, 2. 1, 2 on there. Okay, so this needs to be, these both need to be purple. And I do actually need, no. Okay, let's just do purple. 2 purples on the front. I think that'll work great. Thank you, Steve, or Ginger. So nice to see you, and glad you can join. I know, I love it too. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. And I'll move y'all over here a little bit so y'all can see it better. There we go. Yeah. Ah, this is my favorite part of the toy, just getting it done. Finishing it up, making it look all perfect. This is the part that brings me the most joy. Like, how pretty can we make this toy? You guys would be surprised. We could make it perfect. I'd like to say I'm a pretty fast decorator, but you never know. One of you students that surpassed your teacher are probably already done decorating. So, okay, question. Is anyone done decorating yet? Because I would totally like to know and give you guys a congrats. I would be really surprised if someone is actually done decorating. It's like that friend that like wakes you up at like 6 a.m. in the morning. Are you ready to go on the walk you promised to go on yesterday? And you're like in your PJs and you're just waking up and you're like, oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's like 6 a.m. That's what I think about all of you who clip your chain and decorate way ahead of me. I think you guys are like perfectionists or something. Yes, the little bears are so cute, aren't they? Oh my gosh, I love them. But yeah, that's what I think about you overdoers who clip your chain before sessions. And I have to sit here and clip chain because not everyone knows how. Yeah, Mari, talking to you, girl. Miss, I clip chain at night after Whitney goes to sleep so I can awkwardly make her clip chain the next day while I sit back and relax. No, I'm actually glad you do that. You actually get more done since you've already done that. And I have to sit around clip and chain. Arlene's like, I was told not to, so I don't. Because I follow rules. And I love that about Arlene. No, Arlene's so sweet. And yeah, I like clipping chain with people. You know, it's like knitting in a circle with someone. It's just fun. Yeah, Dixie, I know you clip chain before I get to you. And what'd you do? Sit for like 30 minutes today while I clipped my chain in silence? Man, shame on y'all. Nah, it's fine. If you guys need to clip your chain, you know, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not that person. Okay, let's do more purple right here and right there. That seems fair. Here, right there. Good. Okay. Oh, and y'all, I really want to see all of your designs and your builds from this. I want to see pictures, please. If you could just send me a picture of it in my inbox and just tell me what you thought about my live, about the toy, about the design, just any sort of encouragement, nice things to say about it. That'd be cool. You know, if you thought this sucked and it was a bad experience, you know, I do want to know. But, you know, maybe just sugarcoat it a little bit. That'd be cool. But, I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't like this live. It actually went really well. I didn't have to kick anyone out, except for one person. And he was asking if I knew some person, but I didn't. So, yeah. And if you want to leave a review on my page and about my live, that would be really cool too. So I am not doing the review raffle this year. I wish I was, but maybe next year. But I would still really love and appreciate a review. And I would still very happily offer you a $5 off if you leave a review on my page. Reviews are always worth rewarding because I like to see how much y'all love my work and our work, and you know, we just like to see what we could see. I'm just trying to say it's always good to see how much we're loved and how much good work we do, because honestly we get a lot of negativity sometimes from people who, you know, may be jealous or something. So any positivity we get on our page just really makes us feel good and really keeps us going. Because it's not easy. It's not easy being bullied. It's not easy being thrown under the bus or being brought up when something isn't even like your issue. So it'd be really nice to have some encouragement, especially with all we put into what we do to help y'all learn and grow as toy makers, and also just how much we love y'all and how much we put into this. And like, you know, it's just discouraging sometimes. You know, so we'd love to hear your feedback more. And if there's anything we can change or do differently, like, we would love that too. If there's like something we can add to our live that you would like, or that you think would be crucial to our growth, we would love to hear your opinions. You know, we think you guys are just as great as we are. You know, we think you have plenty of knowledge, and we would take your advice and grow from it. So, sent the wrong emojis. Thank you so much, Bobby. I really appreciate that. you know, we just want to do what's right by the gliders, and, you know, we want to do right by y'all too, and we have been so thankful for all the love and support from y'all. But like I said, we want to make sure that your experience is the best 110% experience you'll ever have building toys or making toys or having a build kit or, you know, just buying your first toy, or, you know, we want to make sure you have your 100% best experience with us. So just keep us informed. If there's anything we can do to make life easier for you, let us know. We also do answer questions about breeding, because I breed my babies. And, you know, you guys can always check and see if we have Joey's available. We have 7 coming out of pouch. 7, that's awesome. So, and we've got some beautiful babies already. But, yeah, other than that, we appreciate all of you. And, like, everything you say, like, means the world to us. And, like, every message we get with pictures is just, like, it blows our mind away with how nice you guys are to us. Like, it's just such a blessing to have friends like you. I know Joey I haven't had Joeys like that ever. Like, the most Joeys I've ever had is, like, 4. Oh, I'm scared. No, they're all going to get spoiled silly. No doubt in my mind. You want a curly? Yeah, those are the next ones to come out of pouch. And I mean, I don't even know how Mom holds those big old babies in her belly this long. So she's definitely, I don't think she'll make another week without pulling them out of pouch. They are sweet. But I can't wait to see if they're curly or not. But honestly, with that pair, they are probably full curly. They are probably full curly. I have no doubt in my mind that they are. Jackson Jades seem to have that gene so strong in them. They always make curlies. But yeah, I do want to, you know, even though I feel like the majority of it is definitely bully related, but I do want to apologize for people having to see us on Anything Goes or just being blown up. It's quite embarrassing, and it's quite childish. And I just wanted to apologize to our fans having to see that. It's not something that we want to happen. It's not something that we like to happen, but it's something we have to respond to if it does happen. So, but we try to respond to it with peace and with professionalism, and, you know, we try to resolve the matter quickly. So, but we just hate that you'll have to see that. Okie dokes. I've got the rest I can do in pink, I think. Yeah, the rest I can do in pink. Yay! So I actually had 4 extra charms again. But this time it was purple. So those 2 bags I can get out of the way. I would keep your baggies because you can use baggies for like anything glider. But I do need to move all of these purple ceilings out of my way so I don't grab one by accident and put it with pink. I'm really cautious about that. And we're almost done decorating, and then y'all can go on to your beautiful Saturday with a nice new toy for your babies. And we hope to see you back for our next live build. So I'm all excited about it since it'll be a floor toy this time. And I'm really glad y'all get to pick it out too. So it's going to be a blast. Okay, pink charms. On you go. I've got like this many. That'll be plenty. Interesting how the 3 colors collide. And y'all know me. Like, if I could have, I would have put purple chain, pink chain, lime green chain on the whole thing. But when it comes to build kits, I've really just got to stick with the most simple items, because otherwise, number one, I will get confused. There's so much that goes into these kits, like zip ties and, you know, link locks and all that stuff. I really just don't want to forget anything. So I think like one chain color or even two would, you know, confuse me. But I think mixing the colors on the chain is actually turning out really nice. So I'm excited. This is going to be finished in just about 10 minutes, and it's going to look glorious. I'm so excited. I bet you guys get excited whenever you get close to like finishing your toy deal. Do y'all? I get so happy over these toys. I'm always like, yeah, toys. How far are y'all along on decorating? Everyone good on that so far? Is anyone still putting the chain on? And another question, has anyone given up? Has anyone given up on this toy and just like, I'm not doing it? This is ridiculous. That is my question. Very cool. Yes, making toys is so addicting. So addictive. Oops, don't fall, please. Thank you. Okay, it looks like I've got one more strand on the front, and then a few in the middle and one in the back. A couch toy. So like the base is the couch, or you're making it on the couch, so it's a couch toy. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like making toys that are like majority charms because it's peaceful. It's not as hard. There's not as many like foragers and stuff. You gotta keep it interesting some, but at the end of the day, man, charm toys are so relaxing to make. I made a dollhouse out of it. Oh, how cute. I bet that dollhouse is gorgeous. I have a lot of dollhouses waiting to be found and purchased. They just sit up there. My castles are sick, but they are pricey. I mean, it is no feint of heart to do a castle, especially the way I do them. It takes almost 2 weeks to completely finish a castle for me. And that's with all the decked out stuff that, takes forever. I know some people throw like, you know, just 5 or 6 pieces of chain and a couple of foragers and call it a day on a castle, but nope. I'm going to spend months, like a month on it. It's going to have all the figures in the world and all the foragers in every corner. I mean, castles are crazy cool, you know, and it's, honestly, I've met several people who have seen my castles, like when I'm taking it to UPS to get it like wrapped and shipped, because I will not wrap those. They're too valuable, like way too valuable for me to wrap them. I will pay $80 for them to get wrapped at UPS because I do not want them to break. But anyway, so when I'm usually at UPS getting it wrapped, it takes them like 30-45 minutes to wrap the whole thing. You know, I'll have people that like want to buy those for their daughter. You know, oh, it's already perfectly made. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Can I buy one of these? And I'll just refer them to my Etsy, but you know, there's a big market for castles for kids too, you know. Oh, through your finger. Oh. We've been there before. Mari drilled into her finger last week. It was real bad. You'll get used to it, hon. I mean, you'll get all the stuff you need. It just takes time to gather all that kind of stuff. And it's expensive stuff. It's worth having, but if you buy it all at once, you're just gonna be broke. My goodness, maybe you need to go to the doctor, Bobby. Getting so close. Is anyone still decorating? How are we doing on decorating? How many more chains do y'all have to decorate at this time? Okay, good. I'm glad you're going to the doctor because you might need a tetanus shot. That's what's up. I mean, sucks, but it's probably true. Is that how many you have left, Arlene? That's awesome. Yeah, I feel your pain too. I've done that a few times, but definitely not into the flesh like that bad. I don't know which cage to put this in. Oops, a little bit of plastic sticking out still. There we go. Okay, so you probably don't need one. Still out. Okie dokie. So you do that kind of stuff a lot to yourself. If you've already had a tetanus shot this year, isn't that sort of like a note to yourself that like, you need to stay away from that stuff? Metal and you don't mix. My gosh, wear some gloves. Wear some gloves. That's funny. I understand the blonde part. Although my hair has started to turn brown ever since I've hit 30. So we'll see how long I'm blonde for. Okay, that one's decorated. Those are decorated. I just need these last 2 strands. What? I wonder if I think I have enough pink. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am, oh my gosh, you guys won't believe this. I have 11 charms and I only need 10 more. Woo! I packed this build kit perfectly. That's what's up. Very happy about that, y'all. Very happy. Okay. Just remember, if you have a charm that's too little to fit through a C-link, all you gotta do is drill it back open. Hey, baby. My live will probably be over in 15 minutes.
Sounds good.
And then we can go to Home Depot. Oh, Bobby, that sounds awful. Oh, you poor thing. That's just, ugh. That is awful. Awful, awful. If it makes you feel better, I've been bitten by 4 spiders this year within the past 2 months. That's what I get for not shaking my boots out of my closet. Ugh. My goodness, that workers' comp must be nice though. Okay, ladies and gents, we have one more piece of chain to decorate, and that is what's up. And I'm really glad that some of these kids had extra stuff. Yeah, bug stink. Yeah, luckily, I think these had everything you needed in them, and you should actually have a few little pieces left over. And luckily, I packed enough charms to where y'all could pick and choose and leave some of the poo-poo charms behind. Because we all know there's some charms that we just don't like. Doesn't matter where it comes from, doesn't matter, you know, just some we don't like. Like, I'll show y'all some of the ones I don't like. I don't like these. I think they're useless. Because if you use these for one of, for a pulley ring, guess what's going to happen? That's going to break off. You might as well just break them off and use them as a pulley ring without the holder. Because it would stay better if you did that. Just a little bit of advice. Oh, wow, they paid for your shot, but not for the cut up and down your arm. Typical. My dad actually used to do insurance claims for workers' comp, and man, they would do anything to get out of those claims. My necklace has been turned over. You don't like the peanut charms? I don't like the peanut charms either. I don't even like these, or these, or, you know, just like the filler charms. These are cool if you have all the right ones to put it on chain for your gliders to play up and down with it, but otherwise they're sort of useless. I definitely don't use them for pulleys because they're too small. Your pulley would get stuck over and over again, and the glider would be like, what the? This glider, this pulley is supposed to pull, Mom. Or it just breaks if they pull it too hard. That's why I don't use like little pulley rings. I use big ones, like these. Jessica has these clear ones, cloudy ones that are really good. And then I think she just ran out of these pearl ones, but she replaced them with one even cuter. She replaced them with these, and these are adorable. So I'm very happy with the big ones, you know. You gotta have room for your pulley to pull quickly. Let's see. Wow, that's awful. Well then, honestly, he should be paying it out of his pocket because you're still under company. Time, rights, things like that. Because I don't think you just don't get covered if he doesn't have workers' comp. I think it's out of his pocket if he doesn't have workers' comp. And, you know, it's not just you don't get treatment. I think there's like parameters and laws against, you know, if he doesn't have insurance, that means he pays for it. Just saying. Just letting you know your rights. Oh my goodness, y'all, it's done. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how cute this is. I really can't deal with how cute this is. Look. Oh, yeah, well, if he's a retired lawyer, you ain't gonna get a word in. They are sneaky. My whole family's lawyers, so trust me, I know. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is just precious. Ooh, it's all done. I'm gonna put this in one of my cages tonight. Now, before you do anything, I want you to run your finger across all these zip ties. And see, this one's even a little rough, so I'm gonna go ahead and just scrub that one a little bit. You wanna check all the zip ties and make sure they are smooth, they are cut all the way. And don't worry, I'm just smoothing it a little extra. It's really not needed. And this just came off. So where did this come off from? This was an acorn. So I know for a fact this came from here. Guess I just didn't push it in far enough. Okay, so there we go. I just checked all the zip ties on my thing, and it's perfect. So this will go in my cage tonight. And honestly, if I would check this toy in your cage about every 3 months, because some of the charms fall off, some of the charms are chewed. They like to chew the butterflies up here. And since I didn't give y'all the big C-links to do right here, I want y'all to check these zip ties. Just all you gotta do is tug on the chain just a little bit, check to make sure they're still strong every 6 months. Deal? Deal. But this toy should last long. My other Clap Daddy has lasted 4 years so far, almost 5. Like it'll be like 5 in August because that's when I made it 4 years ago. So these toys are excellent. So I really hope you guys love it. And thank you so much for joining my live build. And thank you so much to the people who bought my build kit. I just wanted to make it easier for y'all so that you guys could have everything you need, you know, to make it with me. And it's been a lovely day with y'all. And I hope your babies absolutely adore this toy, because I know they will. So thanks for joining us, and I guess I'll have to see y'all next time. Y'all take care. Bye.